As thousands of us fix up homes after Hurricane Ian, there is a state program still trying to repair homes with damage from Irma.
That was 2017. The people who need the program desperately say the state is failing them. NBC2 investigator Ashley Graham started digging into this months ago. Ashley, I understand there are still more than 1,000 homes to go?
Yes, that's accurate today. I asked the DEO in January how many homes were still left statewide. At that time, it was just over 2,000 across the state. Now they have about 1,100 left, and more than 300 of those damaged homes are here in Southwest Florida. And right now we're taking you inside one of those waiting homes where one woman has been waiting storm after storm with no progress.
I moved here in 2010.
This Golden Gate Estate house was artist Mary Lundberg's fresh start.
I had just finished cancer treatment, and this was the house. This was the project that I was jumping into to get my life back. Things were just really down. And so I just kind of was like, I'm going to go as far south as I can. As soon as the doctors say you can go, I'm going.
Bit by bit, she worked to make it a home, filling it with her art and her memories. In 2017, Hurricane Irma stopped that progress. Irma ripped through Southwest Florida 5 years ago. Lundberg says a tree fell onto her septic system and it backed up into her house. The storm damaged her roof and windows. Her insurance wouldn't cover the full cost to repair it. FEMA denied her. Then her last hope, Rebuild Florida and their statewide program that they designed to help homeowners just like her with nowhere to turn after a storm.
And the whole time I'm elated, like, I can't believe they're going to help me. This is amazing.
The plan is to tear down her house and build her a new one. She waited and waited and still.
Oh man, 5 years. I'm still waiting.
The holes in her roof remain, but now they're partially covered. With every storm, the damage inside her house keeps getting worse.
But this is my life now. I've got boxes everywhere.
You can see it in the walls and ceiling and on her art. The mold keeps spreading, the cracks keep growing, and Mary keeps waiting for any sign of progress.
You kind of feel like you're the only one, and you feel like you're forgotten. And that's a terrible feeling.
But she's not the only one. For Irma alone, the state awarded more than $430 million to fix and rebuild damaged homes. Hundreds of Southwest Florida homes took on storm after storm over the years with no help from a state program that they're already approved for.
Why is it allowed to continue? Because there are people hurting, and there are a lot of people out there that are hurting.
We took her questions to the Department of Economic Opportunity, and we asked them, why has this taken so long?
I wish I could snap my fingers and make it happen instantaneously.
Deputy Secretary Benjamin Melnick says they are trying.
The focus is obviously getting people back into decent, sanitary, safe homes.
We asked why so many homes still aren't done. Melnick says it takes time to meet federal requirements and to find the right contractors. The department also says they want to be efficient with the money they received from the federal government. As the years pass on, Melnick says they are getting faster.
The further in time that the program has operated, the more effective it's grown.
The septic's not really backing up like it was.
But for Mary and more than 300 other Southwest Florida homeowners, the work still needs to be done. She worries the same thing could happen to hundreds more after this year's hurricanes.
I want better for them. If they rolled out to Ian and to Nicole, I want so much better for them. I don't ever want to see someone sit in 5 years.
You don't want them to go through what you went
No,
through.
absolutely not. It's terrible.
The DEO is asking the federal government for more money, this time for Hurricane Ian. Melnick says that process won't slow down the remaining work for Irma survivors.
The work's not done. There's a lot more to be done, and we're committed to doing it.
It's just more of the same until it actually happens.
We checked with Collier County, and Mary's house does have an approved permit for that demolition. The county issued it in July of this year, and it expires in mid-January. So far, no one has set a date to tear down her house, and until then, the state can't help her with any sort of hotel or other housing. At least that's what she told me last week.
Talk about government red tape. I mean, 5 years?
5
ridiculous.
years.
So Where does that leave Mary in the meantime?
Well, she's been staying in that house the entire time. So we talked with DEO today. They said they are trying to find a way to get her into some sort of alternative housing, but as of tonight, she's still there.
I cannot believe we have this program. We're all paying for it, and they're not actually using it. Amazing
This is where it
story.
stands.
Amazing.
Thank
All
you.
right.